Hey guys, so good morning. It's Nicole from Chronicles of a Crafter. Welcome back. I'm prepping my stuff for doing my butterfly journal, my little boho butterfly journal, the one that we started like this. So today for Low Stress Saturday, I just wanted to show you my my preparation process for doing a journal. I tend to find some pretty paper to start with, and I'm using this Recollections paper pad from Michaels. This was bought probably at the end of the summer, maybe early fall last year. They were getting rid of a lot of their paper packs, and they were like buy one get two free. So I have all of this to work with. There's some really pretty paper in here, and some journaling cards and such that you can cut out and, you know, just embellish and decorate yourself and, you know, amp it up a little bit to suit your style, especially for the style of the journal that I'm going for, which is boho. So yeah, I'm just gonna pull out some of these pages in here. Oh, that was pretty. Where is it? Oh, that's a pretty one. I'm just gonna pull out some of these journaling papers out of this paper pack to make like different types of journaling cards and tags and such to go into my boho butterfly journal. So this is what it is. It's a butterfly collage by Recollections, and it can be found at Michael's or Hobby Lobby maybe, or Joann's. So these are some of the pages that I pulled out. I know I saw that really pretty pink one in there, but I did not pull it. I'll probably, you know, consider it later on, but this is some of what I pulled out so far. I'm gonna make something really cute for Make It Monday, and I'll show you what that is in just a moment. But yeah, these are just the pages that I'm thinking about using. I'm not going to use this as is. I will probably either collage this, cut them out, collage them, and use them in various ways inside the journal. But yeah, that's about it for that. And I also have, you know, different ephemera that I've worked on over the months and, you know, time that I've been prepping for this. Not even really thinking about prepping for a butterfly journal, but once I went through my stash of all my ephemera, I realized that I have a lot of butterfly ephemera, things that may have, you know, just the slightest butterfly in the corner. I probably won't use too much, but things that have, like, you know, it's huge on butterflies. It's like this. This is one of the flip outs that I've made. Okay, I covered it in book page on one side, and let's see, I'll use this. It's this one. It has various pockets in it. So here's a pocket up top here, pocket in the middle. There's a side tuck right here, corner tuck. There's a pocket here on this section. There's a belly band right here. There's a pocket here, and another little belly band right there, so like you can stick a little ticket in there like that. There's a pocket down here and a pocket down here. And this was made out of a file folder, and maybe I'll do a video on this and show you how I made this. But all I really did was just, like, you know, rough up the edges and inked it, and, you know, stuck my paper to it, and then cut my pockets, pick my pockets, really? I pick my own pockets. So I cut my pockets out and then glued them to the background. So that's one of the things that I can put into my journal, and this is a removable. So what you would do is just take a paper clip and clip it in and clip it into the journal on any page. So like, here's my journal. I'll just clip it in here and show you. This is the beginning of a new signature. And again, these are all coffee dyed, tea dyed pages. So you can either clip it in on the side, like so, and have the cute little paper clip tab sticking out. So it would look like that. And it's still relatively flat. I mean, it does it can flip down once you have it in. So if you want to use it as a flip while it's clipped in, you can clip just the top part of it and fold it up like that, closed. And then when you want to use it, you can just flip it out like so. And it just keeps going and going and going, see? Okay, so that's that. That's one idea that I'll probably do a video on, just show you how I came up with that and what the measurements are and the cuts for it. So that's one thing. A couple other things that I just wanted to show you. This is how I prep my stuff for making any project. I usually put it all in a big basket or a box or whatever, and just, you know, work my way through, sift my way through as I'm going. These are some other butterflies that I've made. These are so cute. Yeah. It's made out of tissue paper, sort of, and then I just sprayed them with Tim Holtz dyes. The alcohol inks, sorry. Yeah, here's another little one. And I found this, I don't even know, why would I have this? Like, this is a butterfly applique. See the little feelers up there at the top? Yeah, it's shaped like a butterfly. I thought it was so cute. I don't even know where I got this or how do I have it, but it's really cute. Too bad it's brown. I would have liked to have either tea stained it or coffee stained it, or dyed it. But yeah, I have that, and I have a lot of other floral appliques that I'll be using in the journal. You see how like this one is like, it's dark on the edges and like white in the middle or lighter in the middle? That's what I would have liked to have done with something like this. So I don't know how I'm going to change the color of this. It's just really thread. I mean, it's just brown thread that whoever made this stitched into a butterfly. I don't know. I'll have to figure something out if the brown doesn't really go with the journal. It might. I mean, who's to say it doesn't? Me? Yeah, this is just some stuff that I've made. This is a resin heart shape mold that I have, and I have a silicone mold, and I pour resin in it and dropped a bunch of beads in there and put a little stem at the top to make sure I'll be able to hang it. And once it dries, the stem dries on the inside and all the beads are encapsulated inside the resin. So I think that looks really cute. Oh, sorry. Anyway, that's that. Yeah, again, in here is just a bunch of stuff that I'm collecting to, you know, from my stash to create this journal. So I will show you as I'm making, you know, as I'm assembling the journal and putting these little bits and bobs in there into the journal. So, you know, it's a step-by-step process. I'll walk you through it. We can go through it together. This is a die cut that I use, a cutout. And I will be using this in the journal as a 3-pocket tuck, and you know, it's really simple to make when you have a die cut. So that's one thing. I have these. Okay, so I bought these large butterfly. Well, it's a pack, right? So they come in various sizes, and in the pack there's like all these different size butterflies, different colors. So in the blue pack there's like, you know, small, medium, large, and then these extra large butterflies. So like in the orange pack there's small, medium, large, and then these extra large. Same with the pink. I know that pink is pretty bright. The camera picks that up really nicely. But so for these larger butterflies, I really did not know where I would put them in my journal because my journal is only 9 by 6, and these butterflies measure, let's see, I'll tell you. Closed, it measures almost 4 inches, right? It's like 3 and 5/8 of an inch wide. When it's open, this butterfly is almost 7 inches wide, right? So it's like right there, 7. All right. So what I've done was I decoupaged this butterfly, and then I took my stickles or my Nouveau drops or dots or whatever it's called. So these are, okay, it's called liquid pearl. Okay, so but I do have stickles and I do have Nouveau drops, but I think what I done was I used the copper pearl from the Liquid Pearls brand, and I went around all of the details. So all of these gold details on the outside of the butterfly, I went around it after I decoupaged it. So you have something that looks like this. So there, okay, so the decoupage that I used, the tissue paper that I used, what did I do with it? Oh, is it over here? Oh, here it is. So the tissue paper that I used looks like this, and I used one in my collage the other day when I was working on a different project. I collaged something onto a journaling card for the Your Creative Studios ephemera making process. So this was piece of that. This is where I got it. So as you can see, it's still shaped like a butterfly right here. I cut it out. So this is like the tissue paper that it actually is. I bought this at the dollar store. It's double, you know, it's 2-ply, so I peeled away the bottom ply and decoupaged with just that. So this is what you got. The double butterflies on the bottom right there, and they're right there. Okay, so yeah, that's one idea, and this can be a lot of journaling space. I can either clip this into a book page, or I can clip it on the side of a book page, so it will look like this. That's some tissue paper down there. Okay, so you can clip it into any journal page like so, and this is just another paper clip that gives it a bit of a boho feel. Some crochet ribbon that I put on the top of the paper clip. So yeah, and that would look like this. So anyway, I just wanted to show you guys what my thought process was for creating my space, for, you know, getting in the right headspace for doing such a large project such as a journal tutorial from beginning to end. These are just a bunch of stickers that I picked up at the dollar store, some rub-on transfers, some additional stickers. But these were already in my stash. I didn't go out and buy these. So I know, like, Dollar Tree went from being $1 to $1.25 in some places, which a lot of people are not happy about. I'm not happy about that. I mean, I went from getting like 13 items for $14, and now I'm paying like $17 for 13 items, which is a bummer, because, you know, every dollar counts when you're creating on a budget, and you know, you just want to make your money stretch, especially this time where everything is so chaotic in the world. But this is not a political channel. We're moving on. So this is the file folder. Actually, this is not the file folder. This is the file folder. Okay, so it comes like this. It has tabs at the top. What I do on various projects, I basically cut my file folders down and create different things with it. So like this is a little flip, and of course all of it will be covered or decoupaged with something, and or covered with you know, paper pack stuff, and I'll insert these types of things into my journal. So anyway, oh, this is so cute. I think I'm going to show you guys how I made this. This is basically just a paper airplane. I'm just kidding. It's not a paper airplane. This is an old German newspaper, right? So all I did was fold it like a paper airplane, fold it in half, fold it over, and then I covered the outside that would be seen with fabric. So it's just paper, guys, covered in fabric. It's mind-blowing what junk journaling can, you know, what it's really all about. It's just really, you know, finding junk and creating stuff with it. So this was just some leftover fabric that I had, and I made this with it. Okay, so yeah, I found also in my stash a lot of these flat back pearls. I love flat back pearls. I think they look so cute when you embellish something. So yeah, I thought it would look cute with that. These little purple ones, they match the purple and the butterfly. And I also found these other iridescent ones in my stash. So these will be a really cute addition to my junk journal. And I also have a lot of rickrack and like boho-ish type of ribbon and you know, lacy ribbon and stuff like that. So yeah, these are also definitely going in my journal. And of course, these are my leftover stickers from the Your Creative Studios pack and my other journaling cards from the Your Creative Studio pack, along with some labels as well. And my stamps that I'll definitely be embellishing with. These are the Your Creative Studio stamps, and I'm definitely going to be using even this paper, this envelope that these stamps came in. So here's the other stamps, the large and the tiny. So anyway guys, I just wanted to show you what my thought process was and where I am with the journal making process. And in a couple of days we will go through a Make It Monday, and I also have some stuff prepped for that project, so I'll go ahead and do that video next. And oh, one more thing before we get too far ahead or lose our minds. I might definitely lose my mind. So this is the outside of the journal. As you can see, it's now muted down a little bit, because what I found, like, okay, so this is the difference in the coloration. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but this is the white table mat, placemat that I initially covered the journal with. You can see the difference. I just took my paddle brush with some tea stain. What is it called? Tea dye. Yeah, tea dye distress ink from Tim Holtz, and I just brushed it on with my paddle brush just to mute it down a little bit. When I was done making the project, you know, doing this cover on video, I went back and looked at the video, and this right here looks so stark white. I'm like, you know, if it's going to be a junk journal, it has to at least have the feel or the replication of it being, like, you know, aged and antique-y. So all I really did was just, I mean, you can see the stark white versus like the tea stain or the tea dye color that I just went in and brushed all over. So that's all, folks. I just wanted to that's all, folks. Who am I? Oh my gosh. Anyway, that's all that I wanted to show you guys. Yeah, so I'm gonna put all this back into my tray, and we'll get started on making some stuff, some ephemera, and I'll show you what I'm doing for Monday, and I'll see you on Monday. All right guys, have a great one. Take care. Bye.